himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No.
Stepping in for the Braves,
Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Quintana. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0.
A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Acuna, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next.
At the plate now, Rogelio Armenteros. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And Hamels has to flip it onto first, so it winds up a successful sacrifice.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
He flied out leading off the ball game, and it's fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Hey, he had to make a gorgeous transfer right there from his glove to his hand, going to his forehand in that situation right there, and he pulled it off beautifully.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Acuna
Is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Astros leave one. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Springer is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Hamels ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count still at 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Left center, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Yuli Gurriel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one's down to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Up next to the Astros.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting,
So here's Johan Camargo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of. Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the sixth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, Carlos Correa. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts.
Leading up for the Braves, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Nick Markakis is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 1,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weak grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now back.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. They're set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Max Fried is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Quintana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Albies picks it up.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. To second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros get a run here courtesy of the Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
the left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball well outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now the 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
From the belt, the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Count even at 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Swung on and missed. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Springer looking up. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Braves, number 8, Charlie Culberson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. 9th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Shane Green will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off the
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's gone 3 for 6. 1-0 the count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. In the dirt here, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch.
No, inside.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And that's out number 1. Michael Brantley will grab a bat and hit.
Hitting to the Astros. Number 23. Michael Brantley.
Aaron Bummer enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Aaron Bummer.
Lays off 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Brantley has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Altuve. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Freeman over to his left, and that ends the inning. But the Astros get 1 on the RB. Miles Straw will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Solo shot to right center as we are all knotted up at 2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20. First down.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, Altuve. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Alex Bregman.
I'm set with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
1 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. The 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Albies has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So 1-0. Into the box, Johan Camargo steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Plate, Tyler Travis d'Arnaud.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 23, Travis.
Slow roller left side. Bregman has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Atlanta,
Dansby Swanson will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Ender Inciarte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ender Inciarte.
Fly ball out to right field. Strong is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Retired on just 4 pitches. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ender Inciarte is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Alex Colome takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Fouled off. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, Miles Straw, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Albies onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. There he goes. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Quintana. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Mancini moving back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Garrett Stubbs will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. 1-1 the count now. 1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1. Ryan Presley takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A runner at second. Nobody out. Outside 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Final strike for the Braves. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Astros win for a 108th time.